Hello, little dreamers! I'm Leo. Welcome to my story time. Tonight, our magical storybook is taking us far, far away to Korea. Long ago, in a peaceful little village surrounded by mountains, there lived a tiger. And this tiger thought he was the bravest creature in the whole forest. But one cold winter night, he discovered something absolutely terrifying. Was it a dragon? A monster? Another tiger? No, it was something much, much smaller. This is the story of the tiger who was afraid of a persimmon. Long, long ago, in a little village in Korea, winter had covered the mountains with soft white snow. The rooftops wore little snowy hats. Smoke curled gently from the chimneys, and strings of bright orange persimmons hung beneath the roofs to dry in the cold winter air. At the edge of the village stood a small wooden house. Inside lived a mother and her little boy. It was getting late, but the little boy did not want to sleep. "Time for bed," said his mother gently, but the boy shook his head. "No!" His mother tucked the blanket around him. "It's very late." But the boy began to fuss, so his mother tried something else. "You know," she whispered, "there might be a big tiger outside." The boy stopped for a moment. Outside the house, something moved behind the trees. It really was a tiger. He had wandered down from the mountain looking for something to eat. When he heard the mother say tiger, his ears perked up. The tiger puffed out his chest proudly. "That's right," he thought. "I'm a tiger. Everyone is afraid of me." But inside, the little boy wasn't afraid at all. Instead, "Wah!" he cried even louder. The tiger blinked. "What? He isn't afraid of me?" The tiger couldn't believe it. He was the biggest, strongest, fiercest animal on the mountain. He listened carefully. The mother tried again. "Shh, don't cry." But the boy kept fussing. Then his mother noticed something on the table. A sweet, dried persimmon. "Look," she said. "Would you like a persimmon?" Suddenly, the crying stopped. Completely. The house became quiet. Outside, the tiger's eyes grew enormous. Persimmon? He had never heard that word before. The tiger began thinking very hard. The boy wasn't afraid of me. But one persimmon made him quiet immediately. His tail stiffened. That can only mean one thing. A persimmon must be terrifying. The tiger looked around nervously. Every shadow suddenly seemed suspicious. Was Persimmon hiding behind that tree? Was Persimmon underneath the house? Was Persimmon right behind him? The tiger jumped. "Ah!" But there was nothing there, only his own tail. The tiger tried to calm himself. "I'm a tiger," he whispered. "I'm not afraid." Then he noticed something hanging beneath the roof. Round, orange, and wrinkly. A dried persimmon. The tiger froze. "Oh no, it's here!" He slowly backed away. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. Crunch! His paw landed on a dry branch. The tiger leaped straight into the air. "The persimmon is attacking!" And off he ran. Through the snow, past the trees, over a little hill, and all the way back toward the mountain. He ran so fast that snow flew everywhere behind him. Finally, he reached a quiet spot in the forest. The tiger stopped to catch his breath. He looked behind him. Nothing. No monster. No strange creature. No terrifying persimmon. The tiger sat down. Maybe I lost it. Just then, something small dropped from a nearby branch. Plop! Right beside him. The tiger's fur stood on end. He slowly turned his head. There, sitting quietly in the snow, was another dried persimmon. The tiger gasped. "It followed me." He scrambled backward and hid behind a tree. But the persimmon didn't move. The tiger peeked around the trunk. Still nothing. He waited and waited and waited. Finally, curiosity became stronger than fear. The tiger crept closer, one tiny step at a time. He sniffed. Sniff, sniff. It smelled sweet. The tiger tilted his head. "This doesn't smell like a monster." He poked it gently with one paw. Poke! Nothing happened. He poked it again. Poke! Still nothing. the tiger became a little braver. So he took the tiniest nibble. Nibble. His eyes widened. It was chewy. It was sweet. It was delicious. The tiger took another bite and another. Soon, the frightening monster called Persimmon was completely gone. The tiger sat quietly beneath the winter moon. Then he began to laugh. I ran all the way across the forest because I was afraid of a snack. The tiger laughed so hard that he rolled right into the snow. From that night on, whenever he heard a strange sound or saw something he didn't understand, he remembered the persimmon. And instead of running away, he stopped. He looked, he listened, and he learned. Because sometimes the things we imagine are much scarier than the things that are actually there. Good night, little dreamers. I'll see you in our next story. Growing Little Hearts, one story at a time.